Okay, so today's a little different. So this is kind of like a bonus, if you will. So for those of you who are interested in learning how to paint or want to be able to look at using watercolors, so these are semi-inexpensive. You can get them at Michael's. They're the artist. It's the green ones. It says Artist Loft and it's level 3. Okay, so they're green. And these are small ones. I'm going to turn these into, I've got an idea for a gift for some friends. And I'm squinching them all together because the design is that they'll flow together. I have one for my 6-year-old daughter. She's going to give you a wave. Over here, wave. There you go. All right. So she's going to be able to paint hers. And the nice thing about using watercolor is that she's going to use, like, hers are washable. She likes to actually paint with a brush. And so she's going to be painting hers. I will paint mine. But I want you to see that this isn't hard. Like, you can do this.
Yeah, Mommy usually does that.
This is all about just you being able to spend a moment, spend a little bit of time being creative, making something. And I've got my plastic bags off to the side. I'm intentionally using ones that have color on them because I like the fact that that'll leave a little bit of an impression. And I've got 2 of them because I'm going to squisH these around because I divided these in half. So I'm going to squisH these up and I have another one there in case I need it. And I am going to use my liquid acrylics just straight onto this and then punk it down. So I've got my sprayer. Now, Sophie, that's my daughter, she is going to paint, but she likes more traditional style painting with a paintbrush and water and her paints. So she'll be doing her thing over here. I want you to recognize that you can do either way. I happen to like painting with a trash bag, but that's my paintbrush for the majority of the time. And it's a thing we can do together because although I may be done before she is because my painting method is much faster than hers. All right, so because I put, yeah, so since I already cracked put the trash bag down on top, it already left me a little color to get started with, so that's kind of nice. And this is just going to be completely just kind of free form, just colors that I like. And I'm going to put some blue. They're going to all be, because I want to have these function together. These are going to all be fairly similar. I'm going to pull the color all the way around onto each one. All right, hold on. All right. My yellow is gone. All right, so that'll go into the trash. There was a young orange. I didn't put my colors in advance, so guys, so I have, wait, that's where those went. What? All right, guys, I just found something I was looking for earlier today. Yellow, blue. And then we're going to come in because I want this to be a little blue.
Mommy, I need a napkin.
You need a napkin? Okay. Paper towels are right behind you. Just grab some that you need. All right, I'm going to want a little bit more blue. In here, and then I think I'm going to grab an orange or something that's like an orange. Okay, I got to shake this one up, and this should give me my foundation.
Oh, Mommy, mine's gonna need to dry before I do other things.
Okay. All right. So notice that I'm going to get some green okay, because I've got this yellow and blue on here. Got it. All right, so I want to come in here, and I want to make sure that that gets wrapped, and then it goes to all of the edges get covered with paint. I don't want any kind of white marks, so I'm going to kind of pull this out here. Right, but I want lots of line work. Okay, so notice I'm squinching in, and now I'm like, oh, wait a second, I don't have any room over here. Let's get this side going here. So get that down. I'm going to bring this way. And then now we're going to leave mine to dry. And then notice, yeah, my hands are all... I have to wash my hands. So guys, I'm going to come back. I'm going to let this sit. Sophie's going to continue to work. Like I said, she likes to paint and actually paint directly on with a brush. I tend to like to paint like this. And here's the good news. There's no right or wrong. Oops, okay. See a spot? I need some water so that'll leach and get color out to the edge. All right. I like to build my color and then use a plastic bag in order to get everything to blend and stick. All right. There we go.
It's going to need water, Mommy.
Yes, it will. Okay, guys. So I'm going to pause, let that dry up, and I want you to see that, yes, you too can do this.
But Mommy,
yes.
Can you save the video for mine?
You want me to set your video? Okay, well I tell you what, hold on just a second, because for yours takes longer, and when I do those videos, I cut the sound off, because that way I can put it to music.
And actually, let's just do music for the video.
All right, guys. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Okay, guys, let's see how these turned out. All right. So my daughter's has dried, so she's probably going to still want to keep on painting. And then I'm not going to lie, I'm a little concerned whether or not this turned out the way I wanted it to. Okay. So not so bad. I wish this had a little bit more blue in it. I oddly enough really like that. I like the way this turned out. I like the way that's there. So we're going to set these off to the side because I like the way those turned out. I want this one to have a bit more blue in it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to wet it down. I'm going to add some, oh, that's because that's the wrong blipping color. I'm like, why is that brown? Because I picked up a brown color. Ew. All right, well, good thing you can lift things off with a paper towel. All right. Let's put a little bit more water there. That was nasty. Well, I thought I grabbed the blue. There we go. We're going to put some blue up in that corner. I'm going to use my handy dandy thing here. And we're going to get an additional layer of texture here, and it will blend with the color that's already there. Okay, so my plan for the rest of these. What I'm wanting to do is I'm going to want to paint a heart. And it's going to be free form. There's not going to be, except I got these wet when I sprayed. All right, so part of what I'm going to do is these are dry. Well, except for the two that I ended up getting water on. But I'm going to put hearts on top of these. So nothing too huge or fancy, if you will. But I'm going to bring in a brush and put a heart in a contrasting color over the top. I'm going to use some iridescent to make it all fancy and fun. Okay. since these have to dry, I'm going to put this back on pause. This one's got to dry. Those have to dry before I can even do that. So I'll see y'all back in just a second.